Oh, the next we're going to look at is the Qubit Cube. Qubit Cube, and you can read more about on the PDF because I'm doing this for those of you who have this PDF, and then the video is going to be attached to each of the sections. You see where we say watch the tutorial. Okay, now look at it. Qubit Cube, and what is it all about? I'm not here to define what is it all about. I have to show you the procedure and how you register. You copy the link address and then click to register with your details, right? So when you register, once you do your registration, it's very simple. And then you have the Qubit platform open up this way, right? So once it's open up, your registration is done properly and all of that. If you have not started trading with bogus amount of money, you don't need KYC. But if you start trading with much amount of money, you need KYC. Two things are involved. Now, it's either you want to have bulk of money, about minimum of $1,500 in your Binance, and then you can connect expert, right? So you can see, you can connect with the expert platform on other Binance or OKS as it were. Okay. So if you want to connect with the API, so you can connect, look at it, go to futures, right? But ensure that in connecting it, you have already created it on your Binance. So I probably not have time to go there now, but how to create API on Binance or Bybit, for instance. Look at Bybit. If I want to create an API, so you have to make sure probably you're on desktop. So if I want to create an API on the Bybit, so you have to go to your account ID, right? So look at it here, you see API. Right? So you click on API. So let's go. But of course, you're going to need, so yeah, I understand. Okay, so look at, I created some API before. So the secret will not be, can only see once. Then you'll see where it said what? Create new key. If I clicked on create new key now, so what's going to do is asking me system or self-generator is system. Self-generator, you must have big go to pro. Now, so now API transaction, connect to third-party application, no, just this. You name it, all right? Then you are going to change it to read write, not read only, because they are going to be taking trade for you and all of that. Then what type of trade do you want? So to trade on your unified account. So that's why it's good to do unified account. This is not, do you trade NFT? So now you don't give them convert exchange, query asset, exchange record, submit and transaction, account transfer. No, this one, you don't give it to them, okay? So you don't give them this one. Then you go ahead and click submit, and it's going to ask you to go to your email and copy a link or no, follow the procedure, put your security detail, and then two things are involved. When it comes, it's going to show you two things, but please make sure the name you give, you write it down and all of that. That's going to show you two things, what we call API secret key, an API secret key, an API key. So copy the two separately. And then when you come to your Qubit Cube, it's very simple. Now you're going to connect. So to connect to your API, to connect to your Qubit Cube for trading activities. And one of the lovely things about this one is hands-free, okay? So it's hands-free that you can connect your API and then you go on to trade. So now it's a contract product, smart contract on directional currency trading, more profit, precise profits, smart contract, rapidly version. So there are two versions here. So intensive to risk, all right? Or insensitive to risk, that's I don't care. Pursuing high returns and can tolerate more principal losses. They're just telling you. So if you are you want to do this one, right? You say, okay, I understand. Then you click confirm. Okay. So it says select transaction currency. So you can see. Okay. Bitcoin. Okay, what's this one? So you can see now that say you must have, so AI conservative, moderate, You get it now? Okay. So create and start. Okay. Please ensure that you exchange futures account has sufficient available. If you click on create and start, what's going on? Okay, they're even telling you this. Oh, minimum investment position. This one is much. This is 26,600. Oh, okay. I think this, let me check the one that's 15,000. Okay. Okay, so let's look for Ethereum. So let me go for first one. 4,400. The other one was okay, yeah. So I can, depending on the coin, 2,900, XRP, 1,005. 1,005, okay, let's see. So click on create. So these are different bots. Now, if it's this one, okay, so you can see, say, version is currently being upgraded. Please use alternative strategy in the machine. So I think for me, this one is the one that's still going through and all of that. So, okay, please ensure that your exchange future account has sufficient available fund and all of that. And then you are good to go. Then you can connect the API and then start trading as much as possible. Okay. So that's for this to connect your API and all the like. Yeah. Very, very simple. Now, the next you want to do is now how to trade with custom strategy. So the custom strategy is very simple. Now, the custom strategy says this. Use the Qubit. Using the Qubit. If I'm using the Qubit now, that means I'm going to be trading with, this is not automated. This is semi-automated because every 24 hours, I've had to become, you can see now this amount is engaged now, $113. Now, this was engaged, but I do not really have time to always follow. Now, because every 24 hours, I need to reset the quantitative quantum. And now, so what was sent here was $100 maybe a week ago or so. So it's making an average of 1% to 2.5% every day. So, but they have something, insurance, all of those things put together and all of that. So this is this. If I want to do this, so very simple, this is what to do. First, you have registered your account. Next is to click on recharge. Now, when you click on recharge, of course, USD TRC, minimum $20. So $100 is what you're sending, unless you are using $150 or $200 or $500 or $2,000 or $1,000. You click confirm and then send in the money. So once the money is sent in, once the transaction is confirmed, you're going to see it here. Of course, in the same vein, if I want to transfer money to somebody within my ecosystem, I can actually send money to friends, so which is very simple. So that means I can do P2P. So I can collect your ID and then maybe I'm sending $500 to you because you are paying me in Naira or whichever currency, local currency, and then you put this, and then I put your ID, put it, of course, verification code will be sent to my email, right? So send verification code to my email and then transaction is done. So that's another massive thing. So of course, if you are withdrawing the process, if you're in Nigeria, you can use Naira to deposit, you can use Naira to withdraw and all of that. So now I will recharge, very simple. Now, the next you want to have, by default, when you first come in, they give you some Qubit, right? Now, they give you some Qubit. So what we're going to do next is to click on shop, Qubit shop. Now, Qubit shop, by default, they give you some volume of Qubit. So, which is on 12 hours. So you will not be able to test 24 hours. So they give you some Qubit. But if you want to sign up, please quick, let me know. Once you sign up and fund your account and you want to start trading, let me know, please. You chat with me on +234 +234 90 470 44998. So I can send you some Qubit, right? I can send you some Qubit, all right? And each Qubit can take one transaction. So I'm giving Qubit from some persons, and if you do not have enough, I can buy, okay? So you can buy over time, but from the beginning, once you just start, I want you to experiment without buying. Okay, so now, if I've sent to you, you are going to see it. Maybe you see this one, what I have remaining in this Qubit is 12, right? So what you have is that instead of anything, you just click on. So, but you as a beginner, if you didn't chat with me and all of that, you're going to have maybe 20 Qubit here, free, right? Then you click on use. Now, so as you click on use, can you see now? It's going to tell you, all right, you click on use, how much money you have there. If it's $1,000, so you type it, and it's going to ask you which server. Now, take note, you are taking server from all this up because you are on 12 hours, okay? You are on 12 hours. So you can now pick anyone. So let's say I pick this one or I pick this one, and then you click on create, you are done. But ensure this one is checked. You are done. You start doing. After 12 hours, you come back again to check how is it going and all of that. Okay? So it's very, 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 very simple. So there are other things I've not explored on the platform, but for this simple platform, simple one, you can always do. Now, if it's 24 hours on, it's still the same process. If you click on shop, so click on Qubit shop. So you click on, go to the 24 hours, use the amount, server, right? So let's say I click, and then create, and then you are done. That's all. Now, I think for Qubit 2, they have affiliate commission, but I do not have time to start explaining that right now. It's just to show you how to create your account. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any question, you can chat up with me on +234 90 470 44998. That's the WhatsApp number you can chat with. And then if you're watching on YouTube, quickly, you can subscribe to this YouTube channel and then click on like, and then of course you can your bell to be jingled, and then so that can be notified when any new videos are sent. And that's a very easy way to make money. So we have talked about Radium, we talked about Tron lending, we're talking about Ubitex, and then this is Qubit. So thank you for watching. And then of course, you want to be part of our academy. We have Basic Academy where you can learn very simple, and then Plan B Xpress will teach you from fundamental, basic remedial course, and then special classes, or even aspect of technical analysis and all of that. We use simple method to do our own trading, and we don't bother ourselves so much with so much stress and all of that. So you can see that's how we make money. Plan B. We help ourselves to learn simple way to get into the market, not too much trouble and all the like. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure if you want to be part of this kind of a thing, and then you would not want to miss out of anything that has to do with this opportunity. Does that make sense? So you want to learn more, quickly chat up with us, and then you can make a lot of money helping yourself. So you don't need to overstress yourself to make money. To make money is very simple these days, but quite unfortunate, what is actually free will look like irrelevant. So sometimes it is when you pay too dearly, you think you can have value. You can have free value, but people don't pay close value to a free value. And that's the challenge we have. Okay, so I'm sure this is enough for you. So procedure is simple enough for you to follow. And then the next we're going to be looking is how to use Bybit to make passive income through their robot, affiliate and all the like, and the passive income system like staking, saving, copy trading, and all the like. So that's the next we're going to do. Stay tuned, don't go away. If you have watched the previous ones, so you want to go back to all of them and then to follow in sequential order. Thank you very much.